days could you actually survive in the most twisted levels of Backrooms? Yo, today we are testing your survival skills in backroom levels. I have no idea what's on the cards, so let's get to the backrooms. Level Run for Your Life. A hospital corridor stretching for miles, glowing in bright red emergency lights. The moment you appear, a massive horde of the most aggressive entities in the backrooms spawns right behind you and starts chasing you down. Okay, wait. A giant horde already runs towards me when I appear there? There's no time to think, you just need to run as fast as you can. I can probably run for like 10 to 15 minutes before my lungs literally collapse. Let's be optimistic and say I'd survive 1 day. 0 days. The corridor is littered with random hospital beds, collapsed ceilings and debris. If you trip even once or slow down for a single second to catch your breath, you are instantly torn apart. Yep, 0 days. If you actually think you could outrun a whole horde while jumping over some hospital beds, you're just lying to yourself. Level 999, Roller Coaster. You are strapped securely into a seat on a massive, infinite roller coaster flying through a dark, starry void at extreme speeds. The tracks loop and drop infinitely. So I'm stuck on a roller coaster for like forever. I love roller coasters, but the infinite looping will make me throw up like all the time. Let's say 2 days, before my body gives out from an endless flow of lunch I had before that. 1 day. The extreme speed and constant violent vertical inversions cause massive internal pressure. Within 24 hours, the intense unrelenting G-force induces complete cardiovascular failure. TLDR, you just die from maximum adrenaline and gravity loops. This is an insane way to go out. Level 0, the lobby. An infinite maze of empty, yellowish rooms with damp carpets and the constant loud buzzing of fluorescent lights. There are rarely any entities here, but every room looks identical. The classics, level 0. Since there are almost no entities and we are not counting food or water, I think this should be easy, right? I could probably wander around here for like a year trying to find an exit. So let's go with 365 days. 10 days. While physically safe from monsters, the sensory deprivation, the maddening hum of the lights, and the absolute isolation will cause severe psychological breakdown and permanent psychosis within a week and a half. Wait, the lights kill you? Just don't type in the comments that you could easily beat this level, because I know you can't. Level 37, Sublimity, or Pool Rooms. An endless serene complex of clean white tiles and warm crystal clear water. The atmosphere is completely silent, peaceful, and entirely devoid of any hostile entities. Guys, this is just a luxury spa. No monsters, peaceful vibes. If I don't have to worry about starving, I'm staying here forever. I'll just float around, relax, and live out my days in peace. Infinite days. 100 days. The water contains an unknown chemical anomaly. After prolonged exposure, it slowly begins to alter human DNA, causing your skin to warp, thin out, and eventually dissolve into the water itself. Oh, so water melts your skin? Bro, this looks so cozy. See, this is why I have trust issues with backroom levels. It lures you in with nice aesthetics and then just dissolves your body. Level 974, Kitty's House. A small, incredibly cute pink house filled with plush toys, cute decorations, and a giant, towering, faceless black entity known as Kitty that silently watches you. A cute pink house with a giant, faceless shadow monster. Sounds terrifying, right? But I know the trick of this level. Kitty isn't actually aggressive if you give it a gift. So if I'm polite and I don't do any sudden moves, I could last a while here. Let's say 100 days. Infinite Escape. Level 974 is entirely safe. As long as you hand the entity Kitty a cute item or toy from your pockets, it will remain entirely passive and eventually open a safe door, allowing you to exit level unharmed. Boom! Infinite survival and an escape. See, being polite does pay off, even when dealing with giant shadow demons. Level 6, Lights Out. A chaotic structure of cold concrete walls plunge into absolute suffocating darkness. No light source works here. It is completely quiet, but you can hear heavy breathing right next to your ear. Nope, absolutely not. Your senses are completely gone and you can't even just see your hand in front of your face. And on top of all that, someone is breathing on my neck? I'll probably run blindly into a wall, knock myself out, and get eaten. I give myself just 2 minutes, tops. One day, the total absence of light makes navigation impossible. Senses fail within hours, and the native entities hunt purely by sound and fear tracking. Surviving past 24 hours is mathematically near zero. Honestly, surviving even a whole day on this level is a miracle. Level 4. Abandoned Office. An empty, completely safe, multi-story office building. Entities are incredibly rare and actively avoid human contact. The rooms are completely stable and do not shift. An office building that doesn't glitch with entities that are scared of me? Bro, this is the ultimate jackpot. Easy 10,000 days. 5,000 days. The safest level in the main cluster. The only threat is structural decay over centuries, or accidentally no-clip glitching through a wall into a much worse level while sleeping. 5,000 days? This is a win. If you somehow screw up your survival on this level, this is on you. Level Fun. A brightly lit room decorated like a children's birthday party with cake, balloons, and tables. Soft party music plays, but the walls are covered in dried, dark stains. I know exactly what this is. It's a trap! The partygoers live here and they try to make it look like fun time. But I'm telling you, those stains on the wall are not cherry juice. 0 days. 0 days. The native entities, partygoers, are highly intelligent, telepathic, and hunt in coordination. Once you enter, you are instantly surrounded and transformed into one of them within minutes. Yeah, skip the birthday party invitation if the location is Backrooms. Level 11. The Infinite City. An infinite modern metropolis filled with skyscrapers, roads, and parked cars. It looks exactly like a normal human city, but it is completely devoid of normal people. So you're telling me there is a Backrooms level that is just an unfinished GTA game with no NPCs? If there is no immediate danger and the scale is this big, I can just find myself a penthouse and live comfortably for, let's say, 2,000 days. 1,000 days. While highly stable, the city possesses a passive assimilation effect. Over years, your memories of the real world slowly fade until you become a permanent, mindless entity of the city itself. That's actually terrifying. Basically, you just turn into a ghost. Level 68. Minigolf. An infinite indoor mini-golf course glowing under bright neon black lights. The obstacles include windmills, castles, and loops, and neon golf balls are scattered everywhere. If there are no immediate dangers, I'd say 150 days. 15 days. The mini-golf obstacles are fully automated and highly dangerous. The giant moving windmills and castle gates drop with immense hydraulic force, easily crushing any wanderer who steps onto the green. 15 days because you get taken out by a giant neon windmill. That's just sad. Level 7. Thalassophobia. By the way, we have a video about phobias. If you wanna check it out, I'll leave the link in the description. An endless freezing ocean trapped indoors beneath a concrete ceiling. The water is pitch black, thousands of feet deep, and home to a single mountain-sized cosmic entity. I am a terrible swimmer, and open water scares the life out of me. 0 days. 0 days. Survival is measured in seconds. The extreme freezing temperature causes instant muscle shock. Furthermore, the massive entity level 7's the thing immediately senses any vibrations in the water and swallows you whole. Yeah, seconds. There is 0 survival rate on this level. Level 94, Motion. A beautiful, surreal valley filled with colorful 1930s style cartoon houses. The sun is always setting and the grass feels perfectly manicured. Little robotic animation characters wave at you. This level looks adorable, but anything adorable in the Backrooms is it? Those little waving robots are gonna try and murder me, but I can still hide, right? And there are hundreds of these houses, so I'll give it 30 days before they find me. 5 days. During the day, it is peaceful, but when the fake sun sets, the animations turn highly aggressive. Additionally, the level forces a psychological loop that makes your brain perceive reality in 2D, causing permanent cognitive failure. Guys, this is wild. Your brain turns into a 2D cartoon. Level 188, the courtyard windows. A massive enclosed courtyard surrounded by high concrete walls with thousands of small windows looking down at you. Some windows have curtains and some have faint lights inside. Oh, so this is that famous liminal space photo. This thing is everywhere online. If I just stand in the middle and don't go anywhere near the windows, maybe I'll be fine. Let's say 7 days before I completely lose my mind from being watched. 2 days. Every single window on this level is an entity known as a window. If a light is on or a curtain moves, it is actively baiting you. Looking directly at the window for too long allows it to stalk and instantly target you. So you can't even look up? Damn, bro. Let me know in the comments, how long could you go without looking up at a building full of windows? Level 1, Lurking Danger. A massive, endless warehouse with concrete floors, exposed pipes, and a low-hanging fog. Industrial lights flicker unpredictably and crates of random supplies are scattered everywhere. Okay, a giant warehouse with supplies sounds manageable, but its name, Lurking Danger, gives me the ick. I feel like I could hold down a section of this warehouse if I found a solid weapon in one of those crates. Let's guess 60 days. 30 days. While supplies are abundant, the flickering lights dictate the entity behavior. When the lights go completely dark, massive hordes of hounds and skin stealers instantly swarm the area, making long-term survival highly volatile. So you're basically playing a deadly game of red light, green light with warehouse electricity. One bad blackout and it's over. Level 37.2, the Dark Water Nightmare. A cold, flooded concrete basement structure where the black water reaches up to your chest. The ceiling is low and you can hear heavy splashing in a dark ahead. Bro, freezing water in a dark basement? 0 days. 0 days. Called it. Survival is measured in minutes. The dark water is heavily infested with dollars and water-bound entities that track heat signatures. Escape is impossible due to the severe physical drag of the water. If you spawn in the dark water, you are cooked. Level 666. The Hole of Phobias. A sinister, shifting labyrinth that reads your mind the moment you step inside. It physically manifests your deepest, darkest psychological fears into reality. Yeah, this is psychological death sentence. There is no outsmarting your own mind. If it manifests my worst phobias, I'm gonna lose my mind in just 5 seconds. I'm gonna give myself a flat 0 days again. 0 days. Survival is practically impossible. The level generates custom localized physical threats, tailored perfectly to paralyze you with fear, leading to immediate cardiac arrest or execution by your own manifested nightmares. And for those who like to say, I have no fears, I'd survive, the Backrooms will find something. Level 10. field of wheat. An endless golden field of wheat under a perpetual fake midday sun. The environment is warm, completely still, and feels entirely peaceful. After the holophobias, this sounds like a walk in a park. If there are no immediate threats, I could just walk through the golden fields for like forever, enjoying the fake sun. I'll guess 5k days. 2000 days. Extremely safe but highly deceptive. The endless golden landscape offers zero landmarks, and the fake sun never sets. Eventually, the absolute lack of day and night cycles and the infinite repetition causes severe spatial disorientation and memory rot. 2000 days is still a massive win. Level 8. Cave System. A massive claustrophobic network of damp, pitch-black caverns and tight stone crawl spaces. The air is heavy and the floors are covered in strange organic slime. Cave diving is already dangerous enough, and doing it in backrooms turns it into a literal death sentence. I give myself a day before a cave monster gets me. 3 days. The caves are the primary nesting grounds for hostile arachnids and skin stealers. The tight spaces prevent any form of running or combat, meaning if an entity targets you in a crawl space, escape is impossible. Let's move on before my anxiety peaks. Level 232. Grocery Store. An infinite, brightly lit supermarket with endless aisles of fully stocked shelves. Upbeat corporate elevator music plays softly over the intercom. Guys, this is a jackpot. Supermarkets have everything and you can just live here forever. But again, backrooms. So 2000 days. 30 days. The items on the shelves are highly volatile anomalies. Touching certain products triggers instant, severe chemical burns, or causes your physical hands to permanently fuse to the plastic packaging. Yeah, Backrooms really knows how to screw you over shopping. Level 18. Memories. A surreal, pristine environment that perfectly replicates your exact childhood, kindergarten, or preschool. Nostalgic toys are scattered around and childhood music plays faintly from the walls. The fact that this level knows my memories is already unsettling enough. It feels like it's trying to trap you in some psychological loop and make you lower your guard. I'll give it 50 days. 15 days. The level plays on your nostalgia to drain your will to escape. Over time, the plush toys and childhood memories physically manifest into hostile, faceless entities that mimic your childhood friends to lure you into a trap. See? I knew it. It was a trap. Level 2. Pipe Dreams. Endless, suffocatingly narrow concrete maintenance tunnels lined with heavy industrial piping. The pipes randomly burst with boiling hot steam or toxic sludge. If a pipe bursts in your face, you're done. I'm giving myself 2 days. 7 days. The extreme heat and toxic gas leaks make physical exertion exhausting. While entities are rare due to the harsh environment, the structural instability and random steam eruptions make the environment itself highly lethal, just because the level itself is the threat. Level 283, the Infinite Playground. A massive outdoor park filled with colorful plastic slides, swings, and climbing structures that stretch infinitely under a bright fake blue sky. Playground equipment can be dangerous even in real life. Still, this place looks bright and open, so I'll give myself 60 days. 12 days. The plastic slides and tunnels contain anomalous spatial loops. If you climb inside a tunnel or slide down a ramp, the geometry distorts, trapping you inside a tight plastic pipe with no physical exit. Bro, I'll just stay away from the tunnels or the slides, so yeah, I'll survive. Level 12, Matrix. A glitched visual void consisting of absolute white space filled with floating streams of green digital code and unrendered geometry. Wait, a literal digital void? If the level hasn't finished rendering, can I even stand there? This was like a no-clip god level. I don't think human physics apply here. I'm guessing 0 days? 0 days. Survival is measured in minutes. The digital code actively corrupts physical matter. The moment you enter, the level begins to misinterpret your body as a glitch, systematically deleting your physical code and erasing you from existence. You literally get deleted like a corrupted file. And there is no fighting back against that. Roses are red, violets are blue, backrooms are messed up, and this video is over. Bye.